Monday, everyone. So, thank you all for the awesome requests in my Ask Box. I didn't expect to get even one, but I got like 10, which was really great. I'm glad you all actually watched the first one. That makes me happy. Okay, so out of all the requests I got, one in particular caught my eye. I will try to get to all of them eventually, but the one that caught my eye was someone asking, could you do a video blog about beauty? Like, who you think is beautiful, like, include celebrities and non-celebrities, which I thought was, that's interesting, because I've never had to think about that. Okay, so it's funny how we're doing a video blog about beauty right now, considering my appearance. Sorry, I had kind of a crazy night. Anyway, so I looked up the definition of beauty, and dictionary.com came up with a combination of qualities such as shape, color, or form that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially the sight. I thought that was weird because, I consider beauty to be so much different than that, like, so much different than just outward appearance, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to start with my celebrity, like, who I think is beautiful, and note, Megan Fox will not be on this list anywhere, so just a heads up. I started with Emily Browning. She is, I think she's 21, she's from Australia, but she doesn't have an accent anymore, which is, I find sad. But she is brunette, she has big lips. I'm reading off of something, by the way. I had to prepare for this. She has simple, like, reformed style. Let me back up. If you guys don't know who Emily Browning is, she's been in The Uninvited. She played Anna, which is my favorite horror story ever. So good. Why I liked it was because usually you go to watch a horror movie and you're like, oh my god, the acting is going to suck. And in most cases, it really does. But no, like, I was so intrigued by her character. So that's why I picked her, both because she's a great actress and she's really pretty. She adapts easily to different roles. She is, like, brunette. She's brunette. That sounds so simple, like, the way I'm describing her, but, like, there's just something about her that draws you in to, like, her characters. Like, she has this look that you're like, oh my gosh, she's really pretty, but I don't understand why. Like, why is she pretty? Like, she's just brunette. That's so plain, blah, blah. Anyway, so I noticed that I don't have any blondes on this list either, but I'll add one in. Rachel Bilson was next on my list. Most of you probably know her from her role as Summer in the OC, which is, my favorite show. Sort of. I've seen all of it, so I'm kind of tired of it now. But anyway, she's petite. She's about my height. I'm 5'2". I'm really short. No need to rub it in. I love her style because it's very, I wouldn't say modern, but she doesn't dress to impress anyone, which could be a bad thing, but she doesn't feel the need to impress anyone. She usually wears, like, these big slouchy sweaters, heels, and, like, skinny jeans. God knows I can't pull off heels, so I can't really copy her style, but it's cool to look at nonetheless. I don't think she acknowledges how pretty she is, which is really comforting to see an actress, because, like, a lot of actresses, they know it, and they're like, oh my god, I'm so hot, when they're really not. Anyway, she was voted most beautiful in her high school class. She went to high school with Catherine McPhee, she's a singer. I thought that was interesting. Like, she was voted most beautiful, and I'm thinking, like, my high school, if someone was voted most beautiful, man, they'd be wearing a medal. They'd be like, oh look, I'm most beautiful. Okay. Anyway. So I like her because she doesn't acknowledge it, she doesn't, like, flaunt it around, but she's very beautiful. The blonde I'm going to add in is Amanda Seyfried. She, if you don't know who she is, then go die. She's been in Chloe. She played Chloe. She's been in Dear John. She played Savannah. She was in Mean Girls. She played the girl that, like, could feel the weather with her boobs. That's pretty cool. I don't know, like, beauty-wise, like, outside appearance, you can tell. Like, she's tall. She has, like, blue eyes. She has beautiful, long blonde hair. Like, she's kind of plain. But then, like, all the roles she plays, she really, it's like she's taking a part of herself and putting it into the role, which I, as an actress, like, I kind of feel for that. I didn't write anything else down on her, so that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to move on to non-celebrities, because I could sit here all day and tell you all these pretty celebrities, but magazines really do that for us. So, someone I look up to, beauty-wise, is my best friend, Kayla. She's tall, she's 5'7". Something about her is she's really good at makeup. Like, I put on, like, black eyeliner and mascara, I'm like, okay, done. Like, I don't mess around with it. But she, like, does this really awesome, like, electric blue eyeshadow and, like, pink on the outside, and it's just like, wow, I wish I could do that, but I would look like a clown. But she's really good at it, and I don't know, I look up to her because also she has this, like, fuck you attitude. Like, if you piss her off, she's like, fuck you. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to talk to you. I don't know, I admire that, because if someone's, like, mad at me or something, I take it to heart, and I'm like, oh my god, how do I fix it? She's just like, whatever, be mad. I don't care. She also looks good, like, straight out of bed with her hair up in a mess and sweats on. I can't do that. Okay, just saying. So I admire that about her. I really look up to her, and not just because she's taller than me. Next is another one of my friends. Her name is Kelly. I adore this girl. Adore her. I had a really bad high school experience, and she's one of the people that really stood by me. She believed in me. I mean, she really, I don't know, took to heart. Anyway, she's tall, really tall, 5'11". She has blonde hair. It sounds like I'm describing Amanda Seyfried, but they're so different. Like, she never has to wear makeup. Like, she has this perfectly clear skin, and I'm like, seriously? Fuck. But, I don't know. And I don't think she knows she's pretty. Not like Rachel Bilson, where she doesn't acknowledge it. I just don't think she is aware. Because she's, like, super pretty, but she's never, like, she dresses in a way that, like, doesn't flaunt it. She doesn't flaunt that she's pretty. And, I don't know. It's just, like, she's so comfortable with herself that she doesn't care anything. And she's sweet as candy. Like, so sweet. She volunteers all the time. Like, she goes to church, and I don't. So, like, I see her, and I'm like, I sometimes wish I was as good as you, because you're just really great. I'm going to wrap up with one of my followers, actually. Or maybe I'm following her and she's not following me, which is cool too. But I think her name's Maya. She runs this fashion blog, and first I was following her fashion blog, and I was like, this is really cool. I really like this. But then, like, toward the end of it, like, I noticed she had, like, a personal blog, so I started following that too. I think she's 18. She lives in California. She's just, like, a long black hair. Like, she's really tan. I don't know what, like, you know, what blood she is or whatever. She looks like a Native American, like Pocahontas. Really pretty, and her style is impeccable. Other than that, I don't really know that much about her. Like, I don't know her personally, so I can't say, like, she's such a nice person that she could be a total bitch. But I just really admire her style. I admire her fashion blog. I look at it, and I get ideas from it. But yeah. It's kind of weird to talk about, like, beauty-wise, because I've never really thought about it that hard. There's so many people that I can think of, like, celebrities, like, that are beautiful, but, like, it's gonna sound so cheesy, but I truly think, like, someone that's pretty, like, pretty doesn't mean that much. Like, you can be, like, totally gorgeous and, like, no one like you, you know? Just a word of advice to everyone out there that either is in high school or is about to go in high school. Girls will always be mean. Always. So don't waste your time thinking, oh, if I dress this way, they'll like me. If I act this way, they'll like me. If you're ugly, girls will be mean. If you're pretty, girls will be mean. If you're rich, girls will be mean, but they'll come to your house to party. And if you're poor, girls will be mean. So, like, really, I figured that out the hard way. But now I'm out of high school, I don't care. Like, fuck you all, okay? But thank you to the Anon who sent this idea in, because now it's, like, forcing me to think about it, and I've never really done that. And it's comforting to think, like, beauty means so much more than just what you look like in a picture. So, anyway, that wraps up this week's Tumblr video blog, I guess. The next request I'll take, I'm just gonna make a surprise, because this was fun. Okay, bye everyone.
Made a wrong turn once or twice, dug my way out, blood and fire, bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly